Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you felt it wasn't a priority? Certainly it is an unpleasant feeling, especially when it comes from someone close, such as a family friend or partner. But what if I told you that there are proven methods to become a priority in someone's life? In fact, by understanding and applying what I will share below, you will see that it is possible to achieve this goal. There are some proven steps that can help you make sure you're always at the top of someone's list. By following these steps, you can make sure that it is always a priority in someone's life. Before diving into the solution, it is vital to understand the core problem, as understanding the problem is the first step to solving it. Simplify and ask yourself a direct question. What makes you feel like it's not a priority right now? Here's the crucial question. Why do they choose to spend their time elsewhere instead of with you? According to research, there are two main reasons. They know that you will always be there for them, which makes them take you for granted, and they don't see you as an important part of their lives. That's why they choose to spend their time with other people instead of with you. Understanding this can be difficult, but it is important to recognize this truth. Now that you understand the problem, it's time to revolutionize your approach by learning the solution. Step 1. Stop starting communication. If you are always starting communication with someone important in your life, it may be time to take a step back. This may seem counterproductive. After all, if you want to be a priority in someone's life, you shouldn't be the one to initiate communication, right? The answer is no. When you always initiate communication, the other person begins to take you for granted. They get used to their efforts and start to see it as less important. So what's the solution? Just stop initiating communication and observe the results. If the other person really cares about you, they will make an effort to contact you. Avoid always being available. The term quality rather than quantity is often applied in various areas of life, including relationships. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, you may need to be less available. The more available you are, the more likely you are to be taken for granted. This does not mean that you should be available only when it suits you, but if you are consistently the person who is flexible and always available, it's time to prioritize yourself and convey the message that you have a life beyond them. Is not just waiting for them to value you more. Keep a little mystery. Generally, people are attracted to the enigma, the mysterious. The fascination with the unknown can already be captivating and often makes people feel more connected to something or someone. In relationships, being a little mysterious can work in your favor. If you want to be seen as a priority, avoid revealing everything about yourself immediately. Give clues about your undisclosed hobbies and interests. Vaguely answer questions, and avoid going too deep into your past. The goal is to keep the other person intrigued and eager to learn more about you. Over time, they will begin to consider you a priority in their lives. Allow them to invest in you. Consider this. Who is more inclined to see you as a priority? Someone who has invested heavily in you, or someone who has not invested anything? The answer is obvious. If you want someone to see you as a priority, you need to allow them to invest in you. This can be done in several ways. For example, let them invest their time in you by rejecting plans that you know you won't be able to fulfill. Show that your time is valuable because it is not always available, and make them wait for you. This will convey the message that you are not just anyone and that they need to work harder to win their turn. This will make them see you as a challenge and begin to consider you a priority. Take care of your needs. This doesn't mean being selfish, but making sure you don't put yourself in a position where it's not a priority. For example, if you know someone doesn't like you and won't treat you as they deserve because they'd like to be around them, surround yourself with people who see you as a priority. Remember that you can't control someone else's feelings toward you, but you can control how you feel about yourself. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, make sure it's a priority in your own life. Don't put yourself at the center of your life. Did you know that people are often attracted to things they can't have? That's true. The more someone feels that they need to work to achieve something, the more they value it. So don't be desperate for their attention and make them value you more. Create the fear of losing him. Fear of losing something is one of the most powerful psychological techniques you can use to make someone consider it a priority. People are usually more motivated by fear of losing something than by the prospect of winning. If you want someone to see you as a priority, you need to make them fear losing your presence. To achieve this, begin to distance yourself emotionally, share less your feelings and confidences with them, and spend more time with others and less with them. This will make them feel that they are no longer as important to you as they used to be. This strategy is very powerful, but it should be used carefully because if you move too far away, they will try to recover it. Create your own happiness. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, it's important to create your own happiness and not depend on them to be happy. While it's great to have someone you can trust and feel good about, relying on them for your happiness can lead to disappointment. When we depend on others to be happy, we are not really living our own lives according to our agenda and priorities. This can lead to resentment. Creating your own happiness will not only make you happier in the long run, but also make you look more balanced and confident, which will make you more attractive to others. Be willing to back off. It can be scary, but it's an important step if you want to be a priority in someone's life. Showing that you are not afraid to leave, you are conveying the message that you will not accept anything less than you deserve. The right person will naturally see you as a priority and strive to keep you in your life. In the end, I would like to ask if you enjoyed today's lesson. If you valued the content, please consider leaving a like, share, and subscribe to receive more similar content. Remember that personal development is a journey that we are all going through together. Until next, keep growing, keep learning, and strive to become the best version of yourself.